Okay, so I've just been filming for like 5 minutes, realizing the video's not even on. And I'm sitting here working on my resale business, and I have my favorite influences going on in the background. Some of them being Madison, Cruel World, Happy Mind, Swoop, who I absolutely love. And I keep hearing over and over and over again, Jen from Fundy Fridays, there's a lot of talk and a lot of reactions to Bethany and whatever her sister's name is on Girl Define. And I get it. I get the dangers of purity culture. I see what it did to the Duggar girls. I understand all that. What I don't understand, and again, these are my influences that I love and I still love, and why I support their views, and their right to share them and their right to react to them. Here's my reaction, which kind of falls somewhere in the middle of that, without being devil's advocate or being wish-washy where I stand. I am a Christian, not a perfect one. And, here's the deal. I was not a virgin when I got married. I see the dangers of purity culture, but why y'all coming against them with like such veracity? At the end of the day, I don't think that they're actually harming anybody. Their simple belief, as it is most Christian women and people, is that you are supposed to save yourself for marriage. I'm not one of those Christians who are just going to come out and say, I think you're just a horrible sinner and you're not a true Christian and you don't love Christ, if that's not your particular situation. And not just because I wasn't. I just don't. I'm not into that whole purity culture thing. And I do see the dangers it could have on younger women and a younger audience. I just don't see them as being that dangerous. This is simply how they were raised. It is biblical. They stand by that. I don't think they're going to actually harm anybody. Obviously, people that tune in to her channel are curious about that. They're asking Girl Defined, Bethany or her sister, specific questions, and they're answering them according to their truth and what they believe in, just as you would on your channel. I have two sons. I raised and have been around a lot of nieces. I've worked with girls in the church, and I'm kind of like a girl's girl myself. And I would never want, that purity culture in its extreme, the way that was pushed on like the Duggar girls, to happen. If I did have any daughter, or any young girl. But at the end of the day, if I did have daughters, would them waiting until they were married be a horrible thing? In this day and age especially? Hell no, it wouldn't be. I guess I'm just kind of questioning. I'd love to have a healthy debate. Why are you coming after them so hard and so often and so frequently? Your views are absolutely fine. I think that, I fall somewhere more in the middle. I clearly see the toxicity of purity culture and what it's done, especially, I'm trying to think of that girl I like, that, I'll get back to her. She'll pop into my head. But she basically has a lot of guests on that are coming out of cults, from Cults to Consciousness, whatever, and I love her too. And support all those views, and all the things that have been said about purity culture and its toxicity. But at the end of the day, Bethany and her sister just, they're not saying or standing by something horrible and dangerous. I just don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. And being a believer, I do believe God will sort out who seeks him and what's to be right for them. I don't believe if they have sex before they get married, or even go wildly astray, that there's not a way to come back. So I guess I'm saying in full support of these influences, some of which I've named that I absolutely love and stand by. And I see what they're saying. I understand it. I just think they're saying it, with a little too much pushback. Like it would be a horrible thing if they had daughters of their own who just made a simple choice that I'm going to wait till I'm married. I don't know. Could be wrong. But it was bothering me enough hearing it in the background to pop on and download this. Have a great day, all.